God. I'm going to tell you something. This is the important. I want y'all to hear this. It's very important. You know, that I have to be gone a couple Sundays. And I told the church I was on Wednesday night, when Sundays I'm going to be gone. I don't believe in playing cat and mouse game. Like, well, Pastor ain't going to be here. Y'all. I believe that y'all going to hold it down while I'm gone. Amen? I had to really pray about some stuff. And I'm going to go into the Word of God. And that's why I get in and start preaching my prayer. The God had put in my heart, you know, because I was going to try to drive back here at 3 o'clock in the morning on one of them Sundays and try to get back. And God, you know, put in my heart and said, you know, I thought about when Bishop was here. And I said, you know, I can preach. Now, I need me to preach on Sunday. And I said, you know, how would that make my assistant feel? I said, well, I got to go back at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I want to let you know, it's not the fact that I don't have trust in you. It's just that I feel such an obligation to this. Just remember that. I want you to know that. It's not the fact that I don't have any trust in you. It's the fact I have an obligation to this. But God is telling, that's why God said, you know what? Let him speak. And I believe that when you say, I'm just going to tell you that when you told me that you had a word from God, God just said, look, this is what I want you to do. When you told me that God said, look, I have a word, I'm going to take a couple Sundays, Pastor, and God said, this is what you got to do. So y'all pray for your pastor, amen? Because I do need some rest. I'm going to get some rest, and I believe that I'm going to leave this in some great hands. The saints of God. Y'all have some good church where I'm going. I'm going to be watching on Facebook Live and all that. Y'all have some good church, amen? Amen. Somebody say amen? Amen. Amen. I want to thank God. I'm going to get these out. I will move on. I want to thank God for that young man right there, though. Because God, you know, sometimes God will just hit you in places, you know? And I was thinking about the fact, you know, I said, Lord, DeMarcus. You know, that's not my boy, but we've been through some stuff. I said, Lord, DeMarcus. And I said, when all this and all that, and God began to put in my mind, he said, you know what, you got one just like him. Because when he think he right, they shut him up sometimes. And I got one, if you know my family, his name is Caleb Dantzler Baker. Caleb think he right? He will take the whooping, he don't matter, but he gonna get his point across. And I began to pray, and I said, Lord, God said, that could be your son. And they don't listen to us side of the road, y'all. They don't listen to us when we get out there. We're talking about with the police and those things. And I said, Lord, my son can be right, but run that mouth. Get him in a lot of trouble. And I thought about, that could be your son. God began to change how I saw things. And you know, we all got to pray about those things, don't we? And then Terry said, Lord, you know, said, well, what if he's right there? What if he's right about this? And I just thank God for the man of God, for God doing what he told you to do. Let me tell you this, man. You need to do what you told him to do, what God told you to do, because I had to drive to Newton about 2 weeks ago. I was laughing about it, because you both been driving me. That was rough. But God gonna fix it, isn't it? If you don't mind, we're going to the book. Hebrews 12, chapter 3rd verse. Hebrews 12 and 3. Man, it's a blessing to see that people of God in the house of God. Brother Ricky, God told me to tell you, you know what is right to do. And what is right is going to lead to good health in your life. Hear me? Don't forget what you've been taught. Listen, anytime you let those things slip, but it's going to lead to health in your life. And I rebuke the thought right now that tells you, y'all better hear this, it tells you that you ain't got long in this world. The devil is a liar.
Yes, he is.
The devil is a liar. You shall live and not die. But God says, it is if you go back to what I've told you to do. Hebrews, the 12th chapter, 3rd verse. I want y'all to read this. We're going to read it together, and we'll go to the word of God. We do bless God. Consider him who endured from sinners such hostility. Y'all reading with me? Okay, good. It's himself, so that ye may not grow weary or faint-hearted. In your struggle against sin, ye have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood. He said, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood. Today's sermon, I want y'all to keep up with me just for a little bit. We don't get on out of here. But today's sermon is, but did you die? But did you die? Let us begin to pray. If any man speak, let him speak of the oracles of God. If any man minister, let him do it as the ability which God giveth, that God in all things may be glorified in Jesus Christ, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. And you may be seated. But did you die. Now, I want you to hear this sermon because it's going to take a little while to get down to what the title really means and what it's going to mean to us. But God has a word for the people of God. Amen. Would not let me sleep, and y'all know as pastors a big fan of Saturday Night Live, and the season premiere came on last night, and I still had to stay up and work on this sermon. So I have to sacrifice. If you want to do anything good, you're going to sacrifice for it. But I want to sacrifice for the people of God. But did you die? See, this life is not for the faint of heart. Hear me, it's not the faint of heart. Paul is preaching to the Jewish believers that are just starting to experience social and economic pressures due to their new life. The truth that the church must recognize is that salvation is freely given. It is freely given, y'all. But it is going to cost something to stay in right relationship with God. The reason for this is because people are going to be convicted by the new lifestyle that you have chosen to live. It is important to know that it is not what you believe that causes the pressure. Hear me. It ain't what you believe that make people begin to come against you. I'm going to be real with y'all. It is important to understand that it is what your belief, it was what your belief did to your behavior that causes the pressure. Anybody can believe something in their heart, but it's not going to affect anything around you until it changes your behavior. I'm going to get you out the truth inside here. People say, I believe in God, and I love God. I believe in God. Your belief in God don't change nothing. Until your belief changes your behavior, nothing will change around you. Because the Bible said even the devils believe in God. Oh, you say, well, Lord, I believe in you. You're no better than the devil because you believe in God. Because the Bible says in James 2:19, thou believest that there is one God. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. Is that Bible? Is that Bible right there? That means that you, just by believing in God, is not going to fix something inside your life. That you have to go beyond the belief. This is why you can believe in God in your heart and have no power and no authority against the enemy. He don't care about your belief. He is only affected by your behavior. I'll put this to myself. This is why just believing in God has not changed one thing in your life. I'm really just believing in God has not changed one thing in your life. The devil believes in God. He's still going to hell. He's still in hell right now. He cannot change that. The belief is not going to change anything. The change in behavior. There are people that believe in God and remain in their sin and transgression for years. I've learned this. People say, look, man, I believe in God. I love God. I believe in Him. But I don't believe in Him and love Him enough to change. I'm being real in this house. Their belief was not strong enough to change their behavior. Belief must transition to conviction. Somebody say conviction. For it to make a difference. See, once your belief is so strong that it begins to eat at you so much that you got to change your behavior, that's when your belief makes a difference. Just because you believe in something don't mean it's going to change anything. Some of y'all believe we got to save some money. You ain't saved no money yet. Because you're not convicted to save money yet. It's not bothering you enough to make you change your behavior. Someone believes in those things. See, once your belief is so strong that it eats at you, then you change behavior, then things begin to make a difference. See, you can believe that your diet is causing you health problems, but you will keep eating unhealthily until your belief starts to convict you enough to change your diet. Saying that I struggle with weight. Sometimes I do a little pretty good, and I come back, start gaining more weight, and I go back up, and I go back down. And you can know. I can know. I've been having no aches and pains in my life and all this stuff. You know why? Because I'm carrying on more weight. To be real, I know what it is. I'm not eating right. I've been on the road and we've been eating too much fast food, coming back to the house and feeding the kids fast food because it's convenient and it's cheap, to be real with y'all. And we do it, but then guess what? It's not good for your diet. Now, me knowing that, it's not going to change anything. That's right. But the fact when I get to the point where I realize that I have to change my diet and it eats at me to a point that I want to change, that's when it's going to work. This is why God wants your mind. If a thought gets into your mind and you dwell on it long enough, you're going to eventually change your behavior. I tell my wife every morning we'll talk about what's going on in our lives and in the church and everything. And then we'll talk for a little while, but I always tell my wife, let's change the focus of the conversation to something positive. Let's talk about our life, talk about our future, talk about investing, talk about putting seeds in the ground, talk about all those things we want to do. I said, because the more we begin to talk about those things and dwell on those things, us till we make some change. Whatever's on your mind right now, that's where your focus is, and that's what you have. As a man thinketh, so is he. I'm going to preach this real quick. You are a direct result of what you've been thinking about for the last couple of years. Don't be telling God this just happened. Don't be telling God this is all just happening in my life. No. You are a direct result of what you've been having your mind on for the last couple of years. And that's why you are where you are. If you've been having your mind on good things, you're going to get to a good place. Y'all better hear me. But if your mind is always on bad things and negative things, you're going to be in a negative place. You got to say, Lord, I got to think on the good things of God. You see, whatever there's a disconnect between what you believe and how you act, there is a lack of conviction. I can believe that something is right, but if it's not convicting me yet, I'm not going to change. People can believe a thing and act totally contrary to it. You can believe that I should not speak, but you're going to keep on speaking. We can believe that I should not go here, but I'm going to keep on going there because I'm not convicted about it yet. I believe that there's a God, but that God has not convicted me yet. But being real, this is what people say, I believe in God and I know he's up there. It ain't going to change your behavior because belief alone does not make conviction. But when you are truly convicted about what you know and what you believe, they will get up and they'll make some changes because their beliefs require a change of behavior. A change in how you act will cause a change in how people react to you. I must understand that because when you don't do what people expect from you, they're going to change how they treat you. See, I'm tired of people saying I'm saved. It don't matter if you say you're saved. I want to see if you're going to change. I want to see what salvation did to you. Because see, your salvation has not changed how you treat me. Your salvation means nothing to me. The Bible says we should know a tree, not by the seed, but by the fruit. Right? See, we know about the fruit. So if there's no fruit of what's going on inside your life, it doesn't help me. Belief in God is a seed. But there is no fruit to this conviction. Y'all better hear me? And so therefore, when we begin to act, when we don't act the way people want us to act, it's going to change how they treat you. 1 Peter 4:4, it says, wherein they think it strange that you run not with them to the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. I'm going to read that in a Christian, the Christian Standard Version. It says, they are surprised that you don't join them in the same flood of wild living. Anybody here live wild before? But Mother Taylor, y'all got this made up wild. Mother Taylor, thank God she's 83 years old. Give God a praise for that. I said, Lord, I believe in God. At 83, I get up and shout and run around too. I want to be like that at 83. I don't want to be broke up by 83 years old. I want to be living good. If God don't keep me here, I want to be living good while I'm here. Get mad at me, y'all want to. I don't care. I want to be 93 still getting around here. But some of y'all, especially in the younger people, should have heard her testimony. Testimony was that what you see Mother Tatum wasn't always there. It wasn't always like that. We think that we see people now and we see them all polished and cleaned up. They've always been that way. But the truth of the matter is, some of us, can I be real, were guilty of wild living. Some of us went to club on Thursday night. Y'all better hear me. Went back to work on Friday morning to get back ready to go to club on Friday night. And then God forbid, went back there on Saturday night as well. And then for some of y'all older people, went on Sunday evening for the blues. Wild living. Am I being real in this house? Maybe it ain't just me. Maybe it ain't just me. Y'all can leave me out there. But I was in the high head. I was there. I had a lot of fun in the high head. I was living wild for a while. You can't see it right now, but it was there. It was there. I lived wild. I see Sister Jessica back there shaking her head because the truth is she nodded because we had a full of God reunion inside the club. We know all of them be inside there. All the full of God kids were inside there. One Saturday. All of us sitting there convicted and Lord, what happened to us? How did we get inside of here? But praise be to God, y'all better hear me. That God has all this out here, but thank God. If someone been inside, can raise our hand and say, I thank God that I'm in the house now. Yeah, I might have been out there, but I'm in the house now. Wild living. Somebody say wild living. And the Bible said they had the same little wild living and they begin to slander you. See, these Christians were getting their first taste of this, and they were beginning to be discouraged by the slander now, because people said, you used to hang out with me, why you don't hang out no more? You used to gossip with me, why you want to gossip no more? Why you want to change the subject all the time, talk about the Lord all the time? I'm trying to tell you about the so-and-so. I'm trying to tell you about brother so-and-so. I'm trying to tell you who cheating on who doing this and who doing that. He said, but you all want to change the subject. And all of a sudden they realize, well, you don't want to live the way I used to live, and they think it's strange. I'm going to tell you something they don't understand. And people fear what they don't understand. And they hate what they cannot conquer. I'm just being real. Don't get mad at them. They fear what they don't understand. They don't understand how I'm still pulled to that lifestyle, but all of a sudden you walked away from it in one day. Y'all better hear me. I don't understand how I'm still getting drunk and I'm an alcoholic and I see no way out of this. But in one day, in one service, all of a sudden you never had a drink again in your life. They don't understand how you were hooked on drugs and we thought we'd never get out of there. But all of a sudden in one day, at one prayer meeting, you got the Holy Ghost and you have never went back. They fear what they